My dear friend, there comes a moment in every journey when the road feels longest, when the climb feels steepest, and when the voice of doubt whispers, maybe it's not meant for me. But let me remind you, the final stretch is not a sign to quit. It is proof that your breakthrough is closer than you think. Every dream, every vision, every desire of your heart was placed within you for a reason. It is not by accident that you see it so vividly, that you feel it so deeply. That vision is your soul's blueprint, calling you toward the life you were meant to live. When you feel weary, remind yourself, the universe does not tease you with unfinished promises. If you can imagine it, you can create it. If you can feel it, you can live it. Your current struggle is simply the polishing of your spirit, preparing you to hold the greatness you are walking into. Your challenges are not roadblocks. They are stepping stones. Each difficulty that rises before you is not here to stop you, but to lift you into a greater version of yourself. It may feel heavy while you are carrying it, and it may look impossible while you are standing before it. But if you look deeper, you will see that every challenge carries with it a hidden gift. That gift is strength, resilience, wisdom, and the ability to trust yourself even when everything feels uncertain. When life places obstacles in your path, it is not a punishment. It is a redirection, a chance to grow, and an opportunity to expand into who you were always meant to be. Many times, what feels like the greatest setback is actually the exact thing that prepares you for the dream you desire. Without the stepping stone of challenge, you could never cross the waters that separate where you are from where you want to be. Each problem is shaping you, refining your character, and carving away the pieces of doubt, fear, and limitation that once held you back. Think of a river filled with stones. At first, it looks like a barrier that keeps you from reaching the other side. But if you look closely, each stone is an invitation to step forward. You place one foot on the stone of courage, another on the stone of patience, another on the stone of faith. Slowly but surely, those stones carry you across. Without them, you would never have the path to the other side. That is how your challenges work. They are not there to drown you. They are there to create the very bridge that delivers you into your vision. Every time you face a challenge, you are building unseen muscles within your soul. The patience you gain when you wait longer than you wanted, the compassion you learn when life humbles you, the wisdom you gain when things don't go according to plan. These are treasures that no one can take from you. They are the inner riches that make you strong enough to hold the life you are calling in. A vision without preparation cannot last. But when you meet each challenge and use it as a stepping stone, you are preparing yourself for a foundation that cannot be shaken. It is easy to believe that struggles mean you are moving in the wrong direction, but often they are signs that you are closer than you think. The universe stretches you because it knows what you are capable of. It knows that the greatness inside you can only be revealed when the surface is polished through experience. Imagine if you were given everything you ever wanted without resistance, without growth, without challenge. You would not know how to cherish it, and you would not have the strength to sustain it. Your challenges are the teachers that prepare you for your blessings. So, when life feels heavy, remind yourself, this is a stepping stone. This is a part of my journey. This is here to move me forward. Do not curse the stone beneath your foot. Thank it. For it is giving you the courage to keep walking. Even the setbacks, the rejections, the failures, they are not the end of your story. They are the ground you are meant to climb on. Each step, no matter how difficult, carries you closer to your vision. Each challenge is proof that you are moving, and every time you rise above what tried to hold you down, you become stronger, wiser, and more aligned with the future you deserve. So keep walking. Step by step, stone by stone, you are crossing the river of doubt into the land of your dreams. The waiting season is sacred. It is the quiet pause between planting the seed and seeing the bloom. It is the invisible part of your journey, the time when it looks like nothing is happening. But in truth, everything is happening beneath the surface. Just because you cannot see the progress with your eyes does not mean that progress is not unfolding. Just because the answer has not arrived does not mean it isn't already on its way. The waiting season is not empty. It is holy ground where the unseen work of your dreams is being prepared. Think of the seed that rests in the soil. For weeks, sometimes months, it appears as though nothing is changing. You water it, you nurture it, and you look for signs. Yet all the while, beneath the earth where no eye can see, roots are forming, strength is being built, and life is slowly but surely pushing its way toward the light. That waiting time is not wasted time. Without it, the seed would never be able to grow strong enough to stand tall when it finally emerges. The same is true for you. Your waiting season is preparing you to carry what is already yours. It is human to grow restless in the pause. We want things quickly, instantly, without delay. But the most beautiful things in life cannot be rushed. The tree does not bloom before its time, and the sun does not rise before the night has finished. Your waiting is part of the rhythm of life. Instead of resisting it, you are invited to lean into it, to allow the quiet moments to teach you patience, faith, and trust. In the waiting, you learn to let go of control and discover that you are supporting something far greater than yourself. The sacredness of waiting is found in what it gives to you. It gives you space to grow into the person who can hold the vision you are asking for. Sometimes the delay is not about the dream, it is about you. You are evolving, healing, and becoming aligned with the very thing you desire. If your vision were to arrive too soon, you might not be ready to receive it. The waiting season protects you by ensuring that when the moment comes, you are prepared to embrace it fully. Instead of asking, "Why is it taking so long?" try asking, "What is this time teaching me?" Each day of waiting is rich with lessons. Maybe it is teaching you how to be grateful for what you already have. Maybe it is showing you how to release fear and doubt. Maybe it is reminding you to slow down and notice the beauty in the present moment. The waiting season is sacred because it draws you back to yourself, back to your faith, and back to the truth that what is meant for you cannot pass you by. There is also a divine alignment happening in the unseen. Pieces are moving, doors are being arranged, people are being prepared, and opportunities are being set in place. Just because you cannot see the blueprint does not mean it isn't unfolding. You are part of a larger design, and the waiting allows everything to fall perfectly into place. When it finally comes together, you will see why the pause was necessary. So instead of rushing through your waiting, breathe into it. Trust it. Honor it. Use this time to rest, to strengthen your faith, to build your inner foundation. Let your heart whisper, "I am safe in the pause. I am guided in the delay. I am held in the waiting." For in truth, you are not waiting for life to begin. You are already living, already growing, already becoming. The waiting season is sacred because it is proof that the universe is not finished with you. It is shaping you, nurturing you, and preparing you for the harvest that is coming. And when that harvest arrives, you will not only receive your vision, but you will also carry the wisdom of patience, the strength of endurance, and the beauty of knowing that everything arrived at exactly the right time. Your energy creates your experience. Every thought you think, every feeling you hold, every vibration you carry within your being is shaping the reality around you. Life is like a mirror, reflecting back to you the energy you consistently send out. If you walk through your days filled with fear, doubt, and resentment, the world will seem heavy and full of obstacles. But when you choose to carry faith, gratitude, and love in your heart, life responds in kind, offering opportunities, synchronicities, and blessings. The truth is simple but powerful. What you give energetically is what you receive. Energy is not something hidden or mystical. It is the language of the universe. Your words carry energy, your actions carry energy, and even the silent thoughts you repeat in your mind carry energy. Imagine walking into a room after an argument has happened. No words are spoken, yet you can feel the tension. That is energy. Now imagine walking into a room where laughter and joy are overflowing. Again, you feel it without anyone needing to explain. That same principle is operating in your own life. You are constantly broadcasting your energy, and the world is listening and responding. This is why your inner dialogue matters so much. If you continually tell yourself, I can't, I won't, I'm not enough, your energy contracts and your experience becomes limited. You begin to attract situations that confirm those beliefs. But if you affirm, I am capable, I am worthy, I am open to good, your energy expands and life begins to show you evidence of that truth. You may notice doors opening where once there were only walls. You may notice people entering your life who support and uplift you. You may notice opportunities that align with the dreams you hold in your heart. Your energy is like a magnet. It does not chase, it attracts. If you are carrying worry, you pull more things to worry about. If you are radiating trust, you draw in experiences that match that trust. This is not about ignoring challenges or pretending everything is perfect. It is about choosing how you respond to life. You cannot always control what happens, but you can always control the energy you bring to each moment. And that energy will shape the outcome. Think of times when you have approached a task with dread and frustration. Every step feels harder. Every obstacle feels bigger, and your results are limited. Now think of times when you have approached something with enthusiasm and joy. The path seems lighter, help appears without asking, and progress feels natural. The difference is not in the task itself. The difference is in the energy you carried into it. The most beautiful part of this truth is that your energy is within your power. You are not at the mercy of circumstances. You can pause, breathe, and choose again at any moment. You can shift from fear to trust, from anger to peace, from lack to gratitude. Every small shift in your energy creates ripples that extend into your life. It is not about being positive all the time. It is about becoming aware of the energy you are offering and gently redirecting it toward alignment with the life you want to live. Start with the simple practices. When you wake in the morning, set the tone by affirming something loving. Today I choose peace. Today I welcome abundance. Today I am open to joy. When you face challenges, pause and ask yourself, what energy am I bringing into this moment? When you feel yourself slipping into fear or negativity, remind yourself that you have the power to shift, even if only slightly. Over time, these choices add up, and your outer world begins to mirror the inner energy you consistently hold. Remember, your vision does not come alive through force or control. It comes alive through alignment. By tending to your energy, by choosing thoughts and feelings that reflect the life you want to create, you naturally magnetize those experiences to you. Life is not against you, it is responding to you. And when you align your energy with love, faith, and gratitude, your experience becomes one of flow, ease, and abundance. So walk gently with yourself. Notice your energy. Shape it with intention. Trust that the more you nurture peace within, the more peace will surround you. The more love you carry inside, the more love you will see reflected in your world. Truly, your energy is the brush and your life is the canvas. Each day you are painting your experience stroke by stroke, thought by thought, feeling by feeling. And when you choose to paint with light, your reality cannot help but shine. The last steps are the hardest because they matter the most. When you are closest to your breakthrough, life often feels the heaviest. The climb seems steeper, the obstacles appear larger. And your body and mind may want to give up. But this is not a sign to quit. It is a sign that you are standing on the threshold of everything you have been working toward. The resistance you feel in those final moments is not punishment, it is preparation. It is the universe asking you, do you truly believe in your vision? Will you keep walking when the finish line is just around the corner? Think of a runner in a marathon. In the beginning, there is excitement, energy, and fresh strength. But as the race goes on, the body tires, the mind begins to doubt, and the final mile feels almost impossible. Yet that last stretch is what defines the victory. The runner pushes through not because it is easy, but because the goal is too important to abandon. The same is true for you. The last steps are not meant to break you. They are meant to shape you into the version of yourself who can carry the vision you are about to receive. When you face the hardest moments, remind yourself that they are not random. They arrive because you are moving forward, not because you are stuck. The pressure increases just before the breakthrough. It is like the moment before dawn when the night feels darkest. It is like the moment before birth when the labor pains are strongest. That intensity is not the end. It is the beginning of something new and beautiful. It is easy to believe that hardship means failure, but in truth, it often means you are closer than ever. The last steps demand courage because they are the bridge between dreaming and living. They ask you to let go of doubt, to release fear, and to trust that everything you have been working toward is already aligning. These moments carve strength into your soul. They make your victory meaningful because you know you earned it through persistence and faith. Sometimes the last steps feel lonely. You may look around and wonder why others seem to have it easier, why their path looks smoother. But remember, your journey is unique, and your strength is being built in ways you may not yet understand. The challenges you face in your final stretch are custom, designed for your growth, preparing you for the responsibility of holding the vision that belongs to you. Without these steps, you would not be ready. When the weight feels too heavy, lean into small actions, one breath at a time, one step at a time. Do not focus on how far you still have to go. Focus on the next small movement forward. Momentum builds when you refuse to stop. The final steps may feel slow, but each one carries you closer to the moment when everything comes together. And when you finally arrive, when you look back at the path you have walked, you will see that the hardest steps were also the most valuable. They are the ones that taught you patience, resilience, and unwavering belief. They are the ones that turned your vision into reality. Without them, the dream would have remained just a dream. With them, you crossed the finish line into the life you were meant to live. So, when it feels unbearable, when you think you cannot continue, remember this truth: the last steps are the hardest because they matter the most. They are the final test, the final stretch, the doorway to your vision. Keep going. Do not give up now. You are closer than you think, and everything you have been waiting for is waiting for you. Just beyond this moment, you are worthy now. Not someday in the future, not when you achieve the dream, not when you look a certain way or have the approval of others. In this very moment, as you breathe, as you exist, you are enough. Worthiness is not something you earn, it is something you are born with. Yet so often, You are taught to believe that your value is tied to achievement, success, appearance, or the opinions of the world. This is an illusion. The truth is far simpler and far more powerful. You are worthy just because you are here. Your vision, your desires, and your dreams are not placed in your heart as a test of whether you can prove yourself. They are gifts, reminders of what is already possible for you. The moment you believe you must, your worth, you step into struggle and exhaustion. But when you embrace the truth that your worth is inherent, you begin to live from a place of peace and empowerment. Life becomes less about proving and more about expressing the beauty of who you already are. Think about a newborn child. No one looks at that child and says, "You must do something to deserve love." We simply love the child because it exists, because it breathes, because it is alive. That same love belongs to you, no matter how old you are, no matter what you have been through, no matter what mistakes you think you have made. You never lost your worthiness. You only forgot it for a while. You are worthy now, even if your life feels messy. You are worthy now, even if you are still healing. You are worthy now, even if you have not yet reached the vision you hold in your heart. Waiting until you feel perfect before allowing yourself to feel worthy will keep you waiting forever. Perfection is not the goal, authenticity is. And the most authentic truth you can embrace is that your value has always been unshackable. When you walk through life believing you are unworthy, you shrink. You settle for less than you deserve. You silence your voice. You accept relationships, jobs, and situations that do not honor your soul. But when you reclaim your worth, everything begins to shift. You no longer chase after love, you radiate it. You no longer beg for opportunities, you attract them. You no longer question whether you deserve abundance. You allow it to flow into your life. Your worthiness is not a goalpost in the distance. It is the ground you already stand on. Every time you remind yourself of this, you create a new energy, one that aligns you with the vision waiting for you. The universe does not respond to desperation, it responds to self-love and confidence. When you believe you are worthy, you naturally magnetize experiences that reflect that belief. Even in your moments of weakness, your worth does not fade. Even when you stumble, your worth is untouched. Even when others cannot see it, your worth remains whole. It is like the sun behind the clouds. Whether visible or not, it never stops shining. You may forget, you may doubt, but your worth has never left you. So let this truth settle into your heart. I am worthy now. I am enough as I am. I do not have to prove. I do not have to earn. I only have to remember. Let these words guide you in the moments when you feel small, when the journey feels long, when doubt tries to whisper lies. Return to this truth again and again until it becomes the foundation of your life. The vision already belongs to you. The moment it entered your heart, it became yours. You did not imagine it by accident, and it was not given to you to tease or torment you. A vision is a whisper from your higher self, a glimpse of what is possible, a preview of what your life can become. If you can see it in your mind, it is already alive in the unseen. The journey is not about creating something new from nothing. It is about aligning yourself with what is already waiting for you. So many people believe they must chase their vision as if it is running away from them. They live in a constant state of striving, believing they must do more, prove more, and sacrifice endlessly in order to be worthy of it. But your vision is not running from you. It is waiting for you to rise into the version of yourself who can hold it. It already exists in the field of infinite possibilities. Your task is not to beg for it, but to align with it. Think of a radio station. The music is already being broadcast, but you will not hear it until you tune into the right frequency. The moment you align with the channel, the music flows effortlessly. Your vision works the same way. It is already being broadcast into your life, but you must align your thoughts, feelings, and actions with its frequency. When you embody the energy of the vision, when you think, speak, and act as though it is already yours, you naturally tune into the reality where that vision is visible. This is why imagining and feeling your vision is so powerful. Each time you close your eyes and see yourself living in that dream, you are not pretending. You are connecting to the reality that already belongs to you. Each time you speak words of affirmation, I am capable, I am abundant, I am loved, you are stepping into alignment. Each time you choose gratitude instead of fear, you are moving closer to the frequency of your vision. The universe does not delay because it doubts you. It delays until you believe you are ready to receive. There is a gentle but important truth here. You cannot chase what already belongs to you. Chasing creates energy of lack, of not having. Alignment creates energy of fullness, of already being. When you shift from chasing to aligning, you stop asking, when will it come? And start affirming, it is already mine. That subtle shift in energy is the key that opens the door. Even in moments when it feels far away, remember that the unseen is at work. The people, opportunities, and resources that support your vision are being aligned. The steps you are guided to take are not random. They are part of the unfolding. Trust the process, trust the timing, and most of all, trust yourself. You do not need to force what is already yours. You only need to remain open and faithful until it arrives in your visible reality. The vision belongs to you because it was made for you. It matches your gifts, your heart, your soul's journey. If someone else could live it for you, it would not have been given to you. That is why no matter how many times you try to silence it or push it aside, it always returns. The vision will not leave you because it is already part of you. So breathe into this truth. My vision is not out of reach. It is already mine. I am aligning with it every day. I am ready to receive. The moment you embody this belief, the waiting shifts from frustration to faith, and the journey becomes lighter. You no longer wonder if it will happen. You know it must. The vision already belongs to you, and every step you take brings it closer into view. Do not doubt it. Do not chase it. Simply align with it. For what is meant for you cannot pass you by. It is already yours, waiting patiently for the moment you are ready to receive it fully.